Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. All right, welcome if you're new here. Please remember to like the video, okay? That helps out my channel a lot. Share and subscribe, okay? If you know anyone who would also be interested in my content, please share that with them. Okay, today's reading is going to be a what your coworkers think of you currently, okay? If you are employed, obviously, okay, or you work for a company. If you're self-employed, I wouldn't necessarily look at this video, but you can still, okay? You could still work with people like remotely, I don't know. But um so if you have I'm hearing a 9 to 5, if you just work a job at all, this is going to be how your coworkers currently feel about you, okay? How they see you, what they think about you, and anything else that comes out, okay? All right, so we're gonna go by elements, okay? I will leave timestamps down below, okay, after I show this video. So, what should we start with? Fire signs. Okay, let's start with fire signs. Fire sign sirens. Ooh, sirens. Do you work in a legal system or something? Fire signs. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How do your current coworkers feel about you? Okay, they love you. Okay, we literally got the lovers here. Um, they love how well you work together with people around you. Okay, they feel like you're a team player. Okay, so especially in like job interviews, you know how they ask like, "Are you a team player?" And you actually are a team player. Okay, you're not lying about it. In the interview, you are a team player. You do things well with groups and things like that. You make things work well. Okay. Um, your coworkers also feel like you value your job a lot, okay? Like you're very passionate about what you do, okay? Like you actually enjoy being there, okay? Your coworkers also talk about how you're moving on from something right now, or they could sense that you're moving on from something right now. You could work with a lot of coworkers that are, I don't know if I want to say spiritual, okay, but you could work with a lot of coworkers that are um, in tune with their emotion, okay, and they can sense your emotions too when you walk in the building, okay. Like when you walk into work, it's like, oh, they feel this way today, or oh, I wonder what happened, or oh, they're really happy today, or oh, they're really, they seem like, I don't know, really happy, okay, something like that. People can tell your mood when you walk in the room, okay, all right. They also feel like you're not afraid to say how you feel, okay, but you still say the truth in a nice enough way to where it's not super offensive to people, okay. Um, People around you at work could also they feel like you're struggling with something inside right now, okay, like internally. They might notice that. They could see that you're kind of tired, but you still like very much love what you do, okay. So I think they're really happy that you still put on a brave face for your work environment, even though they can still tell you're going through something right now, okay. um, they could feel like you're depressed, okay. Your coworkers could feel and sense, okay, I'm getting someone senses that you're not emotionally doing well, but you put on like a fake smile. They could tell that you're fake smiling, okay. um they may feel like you are going through some sort of loss right now, okay. Five of Pentacles. um you could have just lost somebody. I hope that's not, like death wise, but you could have. um this person could be a Virgo. So your coworkers see that you spend a lot more time to yourself recently. Maybe you go to your car to eat lunch or something like that, or you spend a lot of time in the corner, or you haven't really been talking or engaging to people as much as you used to. Your coworkers see that, okay? Whoa. Um, yeah, something about your family life is going on right now, fire signs. Or you would rather spend a lot of time at home, okay? But you still show up for work, okay? Why am I hearing someone like in your workplace go like, "Oh, thank God, they came in today." Like, did you have one bad day at work or something, and people thought you weren't gonna come back, and they're like, "Yes, thank God, you still showed up." Like, yeah, you still like your job. You're just going through shit outside of work. Okay. I feel like your coworkers talk about what your outside life is like. So your coworkers are kind of nosy, okay? Um, they also feel like you're very lucky. I don't know why that is. Maybe because I'm hearing you just do your job correctly, and so your coworkers might think that you have like you get favoritism or something by the boss, when in reality it's just because you do your job correctly or the first time that you're asked. Okay, so I don't think that's favoritism. I think that's just doing your job. Okay. um, what else for fire signs? How do their coworkers view them? Your coworkers think that you're very exciting as well. Okay, they feel like you have like a childlike spirit. Okay, that you're full of ideas. They like that you can come up with something kind of on the spot. Okay, you're very inspirational. Okay, so you really contribute to your company, whatever company that you do or work in. Um, they really appreciate that. Okay, but your coworkers can definitely tell that you're upset about something. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna go to Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, at 6:35. Also, like I was telling people in my last video, if you want to become a moderator, okay, and you'll actually be consistent when I do like pick a card readings, all sign readings, element readings, etc. I would eventually like someone to help me put timestamps, if you're watching the live, um, you know, or whenever I upload and put out a video, you can put timestamps yourself too, okay, in case I don't get to them right away. All right, so that would help me a lot. Obviously, I want my channel to grow a lot more, but eventually down the line, I will be picking somebody to be a moderator, okay? A loyal one, okay? Somebody who's actually going to be there, not someone, just to do it once or twice. I want somebody consistent, um, because then I could just do it myself eventually. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, how do your coworkers currently view you? Okay, they're definitely jealous of you, okay? Also, I didn't mention this at the beginning of the reading, but watch for your like sixth house and seventh house sign in your birth chart, okay, if you can. If you don't know those, you could just watch for your sun sign, right? Or your rising or moon. But sixth house, seventh house, okay, something you can look into. Okay. Your coworkers are jealous of you, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They feel like you're kind of introverted. They feel like you don't really make room for anybody else. Like you kind of prefer to work alone. Excuse me. They feel like you're not too great at teamwork, okay? Or when you do have to work in a group setting, you're kind of just still like, I don't know, you're emotionally closed off, okay? You could just be like, okay, well, what do we have to do and let's get it done type of thing. Like you don't really want to talk, okay? Yeah, you're very serious. You might have Taurus or Capricorn in your chart heavily. Um, yeah, I feel like your coworkers take your seriousness or you're just wanting to get things done. They take that as like a threat. They think you think you're the boss. And so they like secretly start to compete with you, okay? Mm. Anything else for earth signs and how their coworkers feel? Yeah, your coworkers are like they fear you for some reason. Maybe that you'll take their spot, okay? I don't know if you work in a very competitive work environment. You must, because these people are like, oh no, they're gonna do something that's better than me. Okay, they feel like something's unfair when it comes to you in the workplace. Maybe you're one of the better workers, okay, and people don't like that because they need to step their game up, okay. um I feel like you make people doubt themselves. Like your presence, like whenever you show up to work, people just hate on you because they know that you're one of the best, okay, at the job. And so they start to take that personally. They're like, you make your coworkers feel like they can't do anything when you're around. Okay. Like, oh great, Josh is here. Oh great, Sarah's here. not because they don't necessarily, not because it's you, but because of the work you do. Your work ethic is really good, okay? And people feel like they can't compete with you. And so they take it personal. So if people at work are looking at you weird, that's why. It's not because, I feel like outside of work, people would love you if they took the work you out of, the equation. They would absolutely love you as a person. But at work, you make people feel insecure, okay? Because they don't feel good enough. Um, Anything else? Yeah, you're always doing something new. You're always ready to do the next project, okay, or the next task, okay. Maybe you do work really quickly and you do it well, okay. So people feel like I said, they feel like they can't do anything when you're around. You might even have like extra time to sit down and relax at work, while everybody else is still like trying to catch up. Okay, so I don't know. People are jealous of the fact that you get things done and correctly, while everybody else is kind of lazy and they procrastinate. Yeah, literally. Your coworkers procrastinate and then they get mad at you because you actually did the work ahead of time or on time. One more card for earth signs. Why am I hearing that TikTok sound where it's like, we cannot compete with these motherfucking, he's like, we cannot compete. I forgot what that sound is. I'll have to look it up later, but that's how you make your coworkers feel. They wish they could compete with you, but they can't, and they know they can't. I mean, they could try. I'm sure if they step their game up, or their work ethic up, they could do half of what you do, but yeah, earth signs, you make your coworkers feel like they can't accomplish anything. All right. Water signs. Water signs. Let's see. Water signs. How do your coworkers currently feel about you? Woo. How do your coworkers currently feel about you, water signs? Why am I getting your coworkers have not seen you at work in a while? Okay. They feel like you either got fired or that you got something happened in your life that caused you delays, okay? Um, they feel like you're going through something that, is preventing you from coming to work, okay? Maybe you had like surgery or you might have had some like sickness, okay? Something about like going to the hospital, okay? I'm hearing like a doctor's note. Um, your coworkers could feel like they feel like you're gone. Like I don't know if you're going back to this job or something, but they feel like you're not coming back for some reason. Okay? Maybe nobody told them where you are, okay? Like at the job, maybe you told your boss like what's going on, but everybody else is like, "Oh, I don't know." Like they're gossiping. They're like, "What happened to so and so? What happened to the water sign?" Okay. I feel like you will be returning to work, okay? It's not like you quit, but people think you quit because you're out on like some sort of leave. Okay, you might be pregnant and taking maternity leave or something like that. I'm also hearing like bereavement. Okay, I feel like your workplace, like your coworkers, feel like kind of empty without you there. Okay, like you might have been someone who's more exciting. Okay, but you're going through something right now, so you haven't been at work for a while, and they kind of miss your energy. Okay, yeah, you're like the life of the party when it comes to your work environment. Your coworkers really love you, and they want you to come back. Okay, like I don't think anyone has told them like where you are, but I think you are going back to work, okay? But people think you're gone and they miss you. Your coworkers miss you. So are you guys like one of those environments where it's like, oh, we're a family, and you actually mean it, okay? Someone could have just experienced like a death in the family or something. Like I said, someone's taking time off. All right. Anything else for the water signs? How do your coworkers feel about you? They feel like you're a good luck charm. Okay. They really enjoy your energy. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. They also feel like you are doing self healing. Okay. Maybe you told like one or two of your coworkers what was happening with you, or someone like peeped on your social media and they're like assuming what happened with you. So they're like, oh, they're probably healing from this. Okay. Whether that's physical or emotional. Okay, maybe somebody saw your posts online. Okay, yeah, something happened. Clarify the tower. Something was really stressing you out, okay, or something drastic happened that you went through. Yeah, something, I think someone lost a family member, okay, or like a friend or something like that. But there's a lot of gossip on why you are not at work. Like, I think your coworkers are like worried about you. I don't think it's like bad gossip. I think it's just like, oh my God, I hope they're okay. And they actually mean it, okay? But yeah, that's kind of sweet. Usually coworkers are like mean and don't give a fuck about you, you know. All right, who's last? Air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. Let's see. What do your coworkers currently feel about you? Off the bat, I'm getting like something to do with teeth, okay? Someone could be a dentist or work with like oh, my head just started hurting. Someone could be a dentist. Um I'm gonna drink some water. What the fuck? I feel dizzy right now. Sorry, air signs, I need to get up and stretch. I felt so dizzy. I don't know what that was. Okay, I'm channeling right now. I'm seeing an MRI thing. Okay, so do you work in like a hospital, or you're a CNA or something like that, or a X-ray doctor? Okay, or you've been in the hospital? Okay, I'm gonna stand up and read, but you could have been in the hospital. Okay, maybe your coworkers are saying that you've been in the hospital for something. Maybe you had some sort of injury, or you need to go to the like get a checkup or something. Something about a doctor's note. Okay, you might relate to. I think it was the Earth signs, or no, I forget already. I forget, but um, yeah, air signs. Your coworkers are like they spend a lot of time questioning what you do. Do your coworkers give you anxiety? I don't think you have good coworkers. Air signs. Like for real, your coworkers are kind of weird about you. Did you move away from a job? I feel like you maybe have been spending a lot of time finding a new job or something like that. Yeah, I feel like your last job, I'm getting like you're not working or something, or you had to find a new job. Your coworkers were quite, like I said, they're weird. I'm trying to describe it. Why were the air signs coworkers weird? This was like a karmic job for you, okay? I feel like you kind of, not that you deserved anything if it was negative, not that you deserved whatever people did to you or put you through at work or at your last job, but this is something that was kind of meant to be in your life, okay? I feel like I don't want to say to teach you a lesson, but kind of to teach you a lesson, okay? People, what was this like major like bullying at a job that you had to walk away from? people were really mean to you? What the fuck? Like I said, I'm not saying you deserved any of that, but these coworkers are like mean. They caused you some sort of mental trauma. And I feel like you were just there trying to make your money. They could have manipulated a situation about you. See, I literally, when I started your reading, because I was not feeling like this before I started your reading, I was getting like, I was super nauseous, like lightheaded. Felt like I couldn't breathe for a second. So, is that how you feel, air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? Do you have major anxiety because of this past job? Or if you're still here at this job? What the fuck? Yeah, there's justice reversed. Something is unfinished with this job. Something was very unfair, and I feel like people were punishing you for something that you didn't do. But like you couldn't defend yourself. You didn't have like the actual proof. What am I picking up on? Let me know in the comments if this resonates with anybody, okay? Because this is something. I feel like you lost a job or you had to walk away from a job because this job could have paid you really good money, but like you're being blamed for something that you didn't do. What the fuck? Or someone lied on you? You could have Aquarius heavily in your chart or Sagittarius. I feel like you really liked your job for the most part, but there was some coworkers that were really mean to you. Or they were trying to block you from getting some sort of award or reward because these people are stingy. Maybe you were supposed to receive something and you never did. And when you brought it up, they tried to make you feel like, oh, you don't deserve that. Or, someone could have promised you something. I don't know if it's money or like a position. And then they just kind of dismissed it or dismissed you. That's really shitty. Okay, that is really shitty. I would immediately find a new job if that was my situation, especially if I've spent like years working there. Maybe you didn't get a position because someone lied on you. You never got a chance to actually like speak for yourself, okay? Um, let's see. I feel like your boss is like kind of crooked. Something your boss did. I'm getting not much your coworkers, other than they were like causing most of these issues, but your boss is also crooked, okay? Your boss is very odd, and they purposely sabotaged you. What did I just say? Discredit. They discredited you. Discredited you. Okay, I'm sorry, air signs. That's horrible. Can we get any advice for air signs for their work life? Okay, also, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you are not crazy. I just want you to know that. You might be crazy in other aspects of your life, okay? But I'm saying with this situation, whatever the people here did to you, you are not crazy. Like, you are literally correct. They did that to you. They tortured you mentally. They sabotaged you. They put lies on your name, okay? They really did you dirty. And this is like coworkers. I don't play about my job, okay? If you start to fuck with my money, my daily life at work, okay, my environment, that's where I draw the line, okay? That pisses me off for you. Okay, so any advice for Aquarius? You might be just, staying to yourself. You might be on like unemployment or something. Um, you'd rather be alone. Okay, I feel like you're trying to heal from whatever these people put you through. All right. I feel like you can absolutely find another job if you want to. I would also recommend trying a new skill or a new trade. Okay, I don't know if you actually do trade work. Okay, Um, yeah, try something new. It could be like, say you do, I don't know, say you're a line cook, okay? Go somewhere where they also cook, right? So you can keep that skill, but they also, it's a higher end restaurant, okay? Go for the better pay, go for the higher end, type of environment. Also, remember to scope things out when you before you apply for jobs. Okay, at least look at them online so you can have an idea of what they look like. I would also go in person, sit down at a table, you know, buy something from their business, okay? See how they interact with their customers, okay? That can tell you a lot about how people treat their customers, okay? And then you can see, hey, I actually would want to work here. I do that, especially if I have the time. Scope out your new environment, okay? Um, because maybe before you just kind of applied, I'm hearing willy-nilly to the job that caused you all this trauma, um, and they probably you probably weren't expecting to walk into some bullshit like that. Hell no. But you did. Okay. Maybe you didn't. I'm not blaming you at all. I'm just saying what could help in the future for positions is look very deeply into things. Okay, read reviews online too. um Yeah, your boss is weird. I don't know. That was weird. I just picked up on all of that. You're not crazy. You're not wrong. They did that to you. Okay. Air signs, I'm sorry. And I hope you get your justice. Okay. But yeah, I feel like now you know to do extensive research on wherever you are deciding to go, or, where to apply or something like that, or whatever you're going to invest in. Okay. If it's going to take your time, you want it to be time well spent. Okay. But yeah, that's it for everybody. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Okay, please remember to like the video, share, and subscribe. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.